Hello beloved ones, it's Amanda and I am here with you today to talk about growing up Christian. This is a huge topic and I just really quickly wanted to chat about it with you guys because this is something that I eventually want to write a book about, and I just kind of wanted to talk it through, and I even wanted to get some of you guys' input for things that I could possibly write about. I grew up Christian, which is a huge blessing of course, but I think that a lot of people that do grow up Christian don't understand how much of a blessing it is to be born in a Christian family, and how much of a blessing it even is that Christ died on the cross for us. And it's just because we grow up hearing it every day from early on as a child, so by the time we are, 19, 20, we hear the story of Noah's Ark, and it's really easy to be like, oh yeah, I know that story inside and out. I could teach a Sunday school lesson on it. I don't need to hear that again. There's nothing else for me to take away. That's kid stuff. But it isn't kid stuff. Nowadays there's a lot of kids that did grow up Christian and they've turned away from God because it just never was real to them. So if you have grown up Christian, first of all, realize how much of a blessing it is. And I'm still trying to grasp this huge concept because I can't imagine it any other way. Second, realize, for me, it's hard to realize how bad of a person I am, if that makes any sense. I hear all the time people are like, it's so hard for me to believe that God would save a sinner like me, which I think is the preferred view. That's how we're supposed to come to God. We're supposed to come to God humble. And of course, if you're always thinking that, if you're always wondering if you're really saved because of what you've done, and of course that's not good, that's not right. I just think that coming at it from a more proud standpoint, which I am more prone to, where I'm like, I grew up saved pretty much. I've done nothing that's super terrible. I don't even ever remember stealing, honestly. I think I did one time, but I didn't know. It was like something was on the ground and I picked it up. And I think that's a really dangerous place to be, and we have to be humbled, which is my third point. We need to humble ourselves before God. Be like, you know what, please help me to remember that I am bad. I'll never forget when someone told me that anyone is capable of anything, and that really that scared me. I am capable of going out and doing anything and everything, and it's only by the grace of God that I'm not, that I decide not to, and I don't put myself in those situations. I think humbling yourself is really important. When you grow up Christian, there has to be a point in your life where you decide that this is your faith. It's not your parents, it's not your pastors, it's not your grandparents, it is your faith. I think it was probably when I went to camp where I was like, whoa, this is bigger than I am. I'm supposed to be doing devotions, I'm supposed to be growing, and it's going to be hard, and this is something I've committed to for the rest of my life. And I was like, you know what, no, I'm glad I did, this is what I want to do. But I think there's also a point where God has to break us, especially those of us that are more proud than others, which is me, and show us that truly life is impossible without God. I am so glad that I have my faith. I am so glad that I have something to wake up for in the morning that is going to last. I have the hope, I believe it's 2 Corinthians 4. The trials that we go through, they are nothing compared to the glory before us. That's just my heart, and I just wanted to share that with you guys because I know that there are other people out there that are in the same boat as me. I've shared this with some others and they're like, well, that's not me, which is fine. If you are like this, you do struggle sometimes to be like, is this really my faith? If you have grown up Christian all your life, if you struggle to see yourself as a sinner, girl, I am so there. That is me. Every day I'm still working on it. At the root of every sin is pride, right? So I just want to thank you guys for watching this video. Comment below if you have any ideas for chapter topics, even just things you want me to talk about in the book, because I really want this to be a book that is going to help people, and I'm collecting, researching for this. Make sure to like this video, to subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys on the blog. Bye-bye.